I believe by now you must have set your canvas. Now it's a good practice to always save your work before you start. If you save your work before you start, you can always click Ctrl Z and continue from where you stop. Now I want to draw a circle. I want to teach you how to draw using Synfig. Click the circle tool, hold the left mouse and drag across the canvas. I've created my circle. As you can see, those are the colors. That is the color I used. Click on that spot and invert the color. Create another circle on top of it. I'm going to create, this is an eye. I'm trying to create a head here. Now, remember that the closer the object is to you, the bigger it is. That is why I made one eye bigger than the other. Please, where I am is very noisy. I hope the noise is not distracting you from what I'm saying. Now I will draw the black eye that is inside the eye. So I'm just drawing, hold the mouse, left click and drag. You create your circle. After drawing the eye, you can adjust it using that green button at the center to put it where it's supposed to be. If you cannot find the green button, go to this transform tool, click on it, then click on what you want to drag. You see the green button for it. You can now use it and adjust it to where you want it to be. Now understand that each of these circles that I just drew is a layer of its own. Look at where they are. This is the head layer. That is for this one. See that is the one that is selected now. If I go and click another one, I see the one that is selected. Each of the circles is on a layer on its own. That's how Synfig works. So I can rename this layer so that I will not forget. I can call it head. To rename, simple double click on that name and then it will give you option to name it. So each one I click, I come and check. This one is eye, the white eye. So I double click on it and then delete the old one and write the new name I want it to answer. That's how I continue until I rename everything. Now I want to adjust the head so that it will look like a head that is viewed from the side. I hear somebody saying this thing looks like my head. No be my head though, I be fine boy. Na cartoon I dey draw. Now if your circle does not have all these points that has 4 corners, these 4 corner points, please you need to adjust that by going here. Make sure that this is selected and the other ones are deselected. Delete the whole circle and redraw. Now I want to draw the mouth. Selecting the circle, I come down here, hold and drag. I've drawn the mouth, but I want the mouth to curve. So I'll go back there using that tool on top. Now pay attention to this. I hold the side, I drag sideways, and then I hold up, I curve it inside. That way I have a curved mouth. Hallelujah, somebody. Now remember, if it is far from you, it should be small. If it is closer to you, to the camera, not you, to the camera, it should be bigger. So I'm going to make this side that is far from camera small, and the side that is closer to the camera, I want to make it bigger like so. Now my head is drawn. The next thing I'm going to do is to group it before I start animating it. I'm going to still animate this head to turn, and that will be our assignment for those of us in group PC. Our assignment is to make the head turn. So let me rename this to mouth. Now I select the 2 right eye, the black and the white. Right click and group layer. If you group it together, see it has turned it to group. I will now name it right eye. I will do the same for the 2 left eye, and then the head alone, I will group the head alone, and I will group the mouth alone in its own group. In fact, that is all there is to drawing with Synfig Studio. The next video I'm going to be dropping is for animating with the studio. There are so many other tools to go through. I'm going to be dropping them as time progresses during the week, and that will be depending on the response I get from the ones I dropped.